Well, hi everyone. Here we are looking at the Manifesto final project directions. The project is due on April 22nd at 11:59 p.m. in the Dropbox in the Rights module. And this project is mandatory. It will take the place of the final exam in this class. So as we know, manifestos have several ideas in common. They identify an issue in society. They identify the responsible or the people they believe to be responsible for this issue. They offer some kind of solution for the issue, and they make some type of statement about what's going to be done if the issue is not resolved in a given amount of time. If you don't change this law in 6 months, I will do this. So you've read manifestos about communism and futurism, and you might have a decent idea at this point about what a manifesto is about. You also looked at Surrealism's manifesto as well. Before the end of the semester, we'll read a civil rights manifesto and one about women's rights. So for your final project, you're going to write one. Your final project manifesto will be a minimum of 4 pages. It will be typed, it will be double spaced, and it will not, notice that says not, be subject to the same writing specifications for the rest of the papers you've done in the class. Please use I. This is a paper about you. Use your contractions, use your bad grammar, your curse words, whatever you need. This is a rant. It is not a research paper. Do not write a paper about an issue of the late 20th or early 21st century and not take your own stand on the issue. Show me what you really think. It's really easy to get an A on this paper by following the directions. But here's where students sometimes screw that up. In addition to all of the things referenced above, like putting your issue out there, identifying the responsible party, offering the solutions, and offering what you're going to do if this issue is not resolved in a given amount of time, in addition to all of that, you're going to do something that the other manifestos haven't done. You're going to reference at least 2 key people or ideas from the 20th century that either support or go against whatever issue you're arguing about in your manifesto. So, for example, if you choose to talk about gender issues, talk about Betty Friedan. She's the feminist manifesto we're going to read soon. Or talk about Sigmund Freud. Sigmund Freud had lots of opinions about women. The people you reference do not have to be from the class, but I need to know at least who they are, or need to be able to Google them. Well, so that kind of means that your mom doesn't count in your manifesto, but hey, throw her in there as a third reference if the shoe fits, okay? But just don't think you can reference like family or friends or Uncle Bob or something like that, because I won't be able to find out who Uncle Bob was and what he did. Your ideas about your topic are valuable and important. This is a paper about something that you think something about. So curse at me, get mad, show your emotions, but make sure that all of the parts of the manifesto that are up at the top, plus those 2 key references of people or ideas from the 20th century, are somewhere in your paper. You're going to turn your manifesto into me via the online assignment Dropbox. It'll be at 11:59 p.m. on April 22nd or before. This is so close to the end of the semester. I do not take late manifestos. Your manifesto also needs to have a title. My manifesto is not your title. Go for something bold and exciting. Bad drivers and the women who love them. Just because they make it in your size doesn't mean you belong in it. Have some fun with the title. As always, you can email me with your questions. I look forward to these papers all semester long. So please give me your best shot, tackle an issue, go through all of the steps, make sure you tie it to the class somehow, and enjoy the idea of being able to put this project together.